So before this video starts, I just want to say a quick congratulations to my buddy Stormy for getting noticed by Majira, considering that no one expected this to happen. I kind of questioned myself, hell, we both questioned, me and him both questioned how this happened. I mean, we're both freaking low-key furry YouTubers, and next thing we know, one of the biggest people just congratulates him. He sent me a text on Telegram last night, and I was like, yo, check out Majira's recent video, and as soon as he saw that, as he said, and then said, check it out. So as soon as I read that, I was like, oh shit, is he talking about me? Because my heart plummeted. I thought he was like talking about me and realized I was talking shit and was gonna call me out. And next thing I know, he gives Stormy a shout out, and then I'm like, well, okay, he had 500 subs and then he gained 1,000 overnight, so. I told him, yo, put on ads, get shit ton of ad revenue, and he said maybe, so. I don't know. I don't know if the time would have passed, but the time was then, put on ads, because people were flooding his channel, and all those people who would have watched the videos within that short amount of time, YouTube would have realized, oh shit, people are interested in his shit, and throw ads, and he would have got some ad revenue, and if he would have got like $100 out of that, he could redeem it to his PayPal or something. I don't know how ad revenue works. Anyway, congratulations, Stormy. None of us expected it, and don't get too poppy fur on me. So, speaking of Stormy, this video idea was given to me by Stormy. I texted him last night, said, yo, I need a video idea, give me an idea. And he was like, why not do a video on how you came up with your fursona? So, how I came up with my fursona is kind of an interesting idea. I was in 9th grade at the time, and I went to a redneck school at the time. If anyone's ever heard of Kennerdale High School, or in the Southeastern School District area in Fawn Grove, then hey, I was there. Who knew a furry would go to a redneck high school? It's interesting. Anyway, I was in 9th grade at the time, and I was doodling in class, and next thing I know, I'm like, oh shit, I need to come up with a fursona, because everyone else has one, and I don't have one. So it took me a half hour to draw my fursona. It took me like maybe 2 minutes to come up with his design, and maybe a half hour to draw him out. If I find a picture of him, because I know I have one on like Google Photos, if I find one, I'll probably put one in. But yeah, it took me like a half hour. Did someone text me? I don't know, it's just the window. It's like right up there. There's like blue, and my head was like over here, and I saw like some blue, and I was like, oh shit, did fucking Messenger text me or something? But it took me like a half hour to draw out the design, and if I find a picture on Google Photos, I will put it in. So then I was like, alright, I got the design down. I didn't have any colored pencils with me, and I wasn't going to use crayons, because crayons suck ass compared to colored pencils, and I was like, alright, I got to figure out what color pattern I wanted to give them. And I was like, alright, I don't want to do anything too fancy, because I thought in mind, if I get a fursuit of them, I don't want anything too exotic, because I don't want to spend that much money on it. So I just made it a basic little red fox. And the first thing I didn't do is, if you notice, on the muzzle, where's the black arrow that all stereotypical foxes have? That's right, they don't have them, so technically I'm not a I'm not a real fox technically. Who knows what I am? I'm just a gay-ass fuckboy. Oh god, speaking of gay-ass fuckboys, I don't know if you are a fuckboy, Vandal, but we gotta make a video together, and you gotta wear your little gay little outfit. And back on topic, considering I was just talking to Vandal not long ago. So anyone who doesn't know, Vandal is Nice to Sane Dog's boyfriend, and I'm friends with both of them, so that's that. So I was over in 9th grade after I finished my design, and I was like, alright, I gotta think of a name. I gotta think of a name to give him, because I already have the design down and everything. And I was like, alright, what name do I want to give him? So, I was like, alright, maybe he needs some hair. I gave him a hat, like a little DC snapback hat. And I gave him emo hair, hence the hair you see right now. And after I gave him that, I was like, alright, what clothing items do I want to give him? So I gave him like a Osiris t-shirt, even though I don't have one. So I wore the second closest thing to skate gear I have. It's my wolf hoodie. I don't know if you can see it, but there's like a wolf on it. This thing cost me like $60, maybe $70, I don't know. When I first ordered this hoodie, I clicked a large, but they gave me a small instead. So this thing was really skin tight on me. I was like, alright, I'm fine with this, but I want to make it last me the winter and not wear like some skimpy clothing items. So I was like, alright, I'll just wear this one instead. They gave it to me like for like half off or something because they messed up, but whatever. So I gave him an Osiris t-shirt, and I gave him some pants as well. And I was like, alright, so I want to give him shoes. And I was like, yeah, no shoes. No fursonas wear shoes, except my buddy Cody, I believe is what his name is. I really can't remember people's names, because names are my downfall. I can't remember anyone's name for shit. So I was like, alright, I got the design down, a little gay emo skater fox, and what's his name? I'll name him Trevor, why not? So the name Trevor came in mind because, shit. The name Trevor came in mind because I had like I said, I was in a redneck school, and out of all the names I can think of, Trevor, Trevor, was the first name to come up. And I was like, Trevor, does that fit him? And I was like, yeah, maybe it fits him a bit. So I was like, alright, let's name him Trevor. I could have named him something exotic, like, I don't know, what persona names do people give their personas these days? Like, I don't remember. I can't think of any good names people would give them. So, Trevor was the first thing that comes to mind, and it kind of stuck. So then, I didn't really have much art of him. I kind of sucked ass at drawing at the time, so I didn't really draw much of him. So my one friend, back in 2016, I believe it was, my friend introduced me to his friend, and she drew my persona and colored it in and all that shit. And I was like, hell yeah, I got a better picture of him. If I find that, I'll probably put that on the screen as well. And that's about that. And then I was like, and after EC 2016, I was like, yo, do you think you can draw me a ref sheet? And she was like, hell yeah, I can. So she drew me one for free. And because of that ref sheet, I was like, alright, I got money. Let's get a first sheet. I sent it into my maker, and I sent her the ref sheet and some other pieces of art I had, and blah blah blah. This came out to play. This came in the mail. And it cost me like freaking $800 too, but is it worth $800? I think it is. Especially the hair. The hair looks pretty damn good. I get that little emo hair, get that wave and everything. Gotta get that noose around and hang myself. Like,